sir, y'all, this morning, y'all. Every praise to our God, y'all. Hezekiah Walker. Hey, look, we got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, and the presiding bishop of Full Gospel. Bishop Walker, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky, and good morning to everybody. Man, every praise belongs to God. I want to remind somebody today that praise is not just music, y'all. We sing. Praise is a response to the goodness of God. Psalm 103:2 says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." That means sometimes you got to stop complaining long enough and remember what God has already done. You know, praise is about your perspective, because the enemy always wants you to focus on what's missing, what's broken, and what hasn't happened yet. But praise changes your perspective. When you start counting your blessings instead of your burdens, you realize that you are carrying a blessing the whole time. You woke up this morning, you survived last season, and you still have purpose. That alone is a reason to praise him. But another thing I want to tell you, that praise silence your complaining, because you cannot complain and celebrate at the same time. Complaining drains your spirit. A lot of people go around, Ricky, they just complain about this and complain about this. Stop adding up your problems. Start counting your blessing. Have you ever noticed on your phone, and sometimes it'll show you memories, a notification with old pictures and videos from years ago? You may have forgotten about that moment, but suddenly, all of a sudden, that memory pops up and reminds you of what and how far you've come. Let me tell you something. That's what praise does, man. Praise becomes a daily reminder of what God has already done. And sometimes you got to scroll back over your life and realize if God brought you out, God healed you, God made a way, man, start thanking God for what he's already done, because if he did it before, he can do it again. You got so much to give him glory for. So today, let's make up our mind. No more complaining. Let's start giving God glory for the things he has already done. Every praise belongs to our God.
Hey, Bishop, I be getting text messages about you delivering that word. They call you the great orator.
Oh man, stop it.
Hey, shout out to Pastor Tellis this morning, man.
Detroit. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, Bishop, love you so much, man, and I appreciate you. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, love you, man. I appreciate you so much. Hey, check us out on YouTube, Mount Zion Nashville. That's Mount Zion Nashville. Check me out. Follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker, the number 3, Joseph Walker, number 3. Let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Bishop, I'm about to drop this E. Dewey Smith, pass me not, oh gentle Savior, right here. Check this out.
Let's go. That's my friend. Let's go.
Yeah.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, let's get this party started. 14 minutes after the hour. I got to snap out of there because I'll go to the bottom of the hour with it and I don't care because he's been that good. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Monday, May 18th. Here's what's going on in the news. President Trump is once again issuing threats on social media. Yesterday, Trump warned Tehran to get moving faster. There won't be anything left of them. That's a quote. He added that, quote, the clock is ticking as peace talks appear to be going nowhere. Meanwhile, Trump's influence is also being felt here at home. In Louisiana, GOP Senator Bill Cassidy, who dared defy Trump, finished third in Saturday's primary behind Trump-backed Congresswoman Julia Letlow and State Treasurer John Fleming. But in Kentucky, Congressman Thomas Massie says Trump's attacks may actually help him ahead of Tuesday's primary.
I think that's going to help my fundraising at thomasmassey.com. Every time he tweets about me, it's good for, some money coming in because people don't like that. They're putting all the brunt and the force on me. But you can tell that I'm ahead in the polls and they're desperate. That's why they're sending the Secretary of War to my district.
Remember, Massie made it clear that the DOJ had mishandled millions of files related to Epstein. Trump called Massie the worst and most unreliable Republican congressman in the history of our country and told voters to vote the bomb out. Another quote. In other news, an investigation is now underway after 2 military fighter jets collided during an air show in Idaho over the weekend. The show was in Mountain Home Air Force Base, about 50 miles outside Boise. Thankfully, all 4 Navy pilots were able to eject before impact. The base was locked down after the crash, and officials responded on the scene. If you missed any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Schroeder and Mitchell having a catch. 9 to shoot. Mitchell, the step back J. Money! Wow. Spider has been scintillating.
Yeah, man. How about them Donovan Mitchells? Not the Cleveland Cavaliers, but them Donovan Mitchell. The Cleveland Cavaliers cruise past the Detroit Pistons to win Game 7 in advance to the Eastern
crazy. Conference
Finals, Rick Dog. Come on.
Oh, my God, my barber. And I feel so bad for comedian Sean Larkins and comedian Tony Roberts. I feel bad.
Man, it's bittersweet for me because y'all know I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, but I'm happy for the Cavaliers fans out there.
Man, let's go, Clee.
X factor for the land was Sam Merrill, who contributed 23 points in 25 minutes on the court. Nobody was expecting that. The Cavs will play the New York Knicks next round. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals is tonight. San Antonio Spurs and Oklahoma City Thunder. Y'all get the popcorn ready. This is going to be a series. Get used.
Sonny got that big volleyball playing.
They got Wemby in the back, but I tell you what, OKC
swatting blocks.
OKC got SGA, who's the MVP this year. Back-to-back MVP. Yep. This is going to be a series. It's going to be one of the big rivalries over the next 5 to 10 years, man. So get ready. Buckle up your seats. I can't wait. That's going down Game 1 tonight. That's my quick sports report. What you got coming up next, Brat?
Man, congratulations go out to Cheryl Underwood, and I'm going to tell you why I'm next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and
that's hot.
You
can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, after the Kevin Hart roast, Cheryl Underwood is now set to have her very own Netflix special. That's right, the streaming giant has confirmed that Cheryl Underwood will star in her own one-night-only event on the platform. Her comedy special will be executive produced by Kevin Hart and will air in 2027. Cheryl says, I'm ready to go to work. She said, that's all I want to do, work, help people feed their families, spread joy and laughter, and make content. I thank Netflix and Kevin Hart and everybody who played a role in this. She also
and we're working out our relationship since Lunell stopped texting me back. Me and Cheryl been. We never had made love, but we clothes burned before.
Well, Lunell had to stop texting you back because she got Al now, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh. But Cheryl and I can confirm on this morning show that we have clothes burned.
Oh, my gosh. You are so stupid. I can't wait to hear what she got to say. She also got an upcoming book, y'all, that she's releasing and more stand-up shows on the horizon. But everything will come in time. So congratulations go out to Cheryl Underwood. Meanwhile, Lauryn Hill is finally speaking out about one of the biggest questions fans have asked her for years. Why did she step away from the music industry after creating 2 of hip-hop and R&B's most legendary projects? Well, now, of course, fans still consider the miseducation of Lauryn Hill and Fugees The Score to be classics. The internet has theories about why Lauryn never released another major album, mentioning things like industry pressure, lawsuits, fame, perfectionism, family life, and just creative burnout. But Lauryn actually jumped into the comments herself and she cleared some things up. She made it very clear that the assumptions being made about her were not true. She explained that people don't talk enough about the emotional drain that comes with trying to create meaningful art while maintaining integrity. She also said the industry often prioritizes money over creativity, and after that success, greed can degenerate the art. So that's absolutely true, because that is absolutely what happens. She also reflected on the criticism she got after the MTV Unplugged project, saying that it can be difficult for artists to stay socially and spiritually authentic in an industry that wants to control everything. So I'm a witness to that. She is absolutely right. You have to be very careful in protecting your peace and understanding who you are and not letting people's criticism bring you down, because so much criticism can make you feel like you're not doing something right, because you kind of want to make people happy. You want people to love your work and what you're doing, and when they bring you down so bad, it can make you feel bad if you ain't got that coat of armor.
I just miss back in the day, with when people liked you, they liked you. If they didn't, they didn't. You didn't know if they liked you or if they didn't, because you couldn't read no comments. Wasn't no comments. Wasn't no social media. The people that liked you, they came out to see you. The only thing that you knew that you were liked.
Yeah,
and appreciated by the people that came out to see you.
Yeah,
but you didn't know nothing about the other stuff or whatever. True. Now everybody could insert themselves and criticize your work and your art and all this stuff. And now you're skeptical when you're writing and creating.
because cancel culture is a real thing in this day and time. So, oh my goodness, it's horrible. But anyway, if you miss any part of the show, y'all, you can check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and you can hit me up on my social media at So Brat. Coming up next, oh Lord, we got Roxy with the joke of the day. That's right here, y'all, on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Roxy's joke of the day. All right, Rock.
So a son went up to his dad and said, "Dad, can you make me a sandwich?" Dad said, "Sure, son." And he holds a slice of bread on each side of his head and said, "There you go. You're a sandwich."
Nope. Man,
I'm trying to get there.
Come on, Rick.
I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, make me a sandwich.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's like
Right?
it's kind of like a roll your eyes at me and I take my eyeballs out and literally roll them at you.
Yes, sir.
Kind of joke.
Come on, dog.
But did he put the bread on him or he just held it up?
He just held it up.
And said,
You're a sandwich.
Make me a sandwich. Make me turn me into a sandwich,
Break
basically.
that thing down, dog.
Yeah.
That makes you laugh on the inside. It makes you chuckle.
Yeah.
On
The
inside,
problem
but
is the problem is you have to break it down in order for somebody to understand what it is to still be not funny. And man, the way that thing got Brat over there moaning.
Come on, Brad.
No. Brat, what you
sounds like she
think?
in pain.
You going through labor again, Brat? Brat?
Oh, man.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. BICTH.
John. J-O-B.
ELGSES. Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Hey, shout out to Big Bang, man. That's the best intro of all time, boy. When black people misspell words, they do it with enthusiasm. Boy, that damn Mama D and the mayor of Philadelphia spelling them damn words wipes me out every damn time. And it's time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. And Gary, do not embarrass us, please. Please. And what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, this week's word is a fabulous word, and I've seen it before, and it's going to be easy to pronounce. So govern yourselves accordingly. This week's word is gargantuan.
Yep.
Sound like you missed a syllable there, sir.
Oh,
gargantuan.
No, sir.
Maybe you should just make some more videos with you with different clothes on with Stephanie Mills music, like you've been doing.
Look at the breakdown of the word.
It's pronounced gargantuan.
Yeah, now you're in the neighborhood.
Close.
There you go. Come on.
How in the hell you get gargantuan and it's gargantuan? Gargan, G-A-N, tuan, T-U-A-N.
Because your last
You're in the
Go
neighborhood.
ahead.
Yes,
Ain't Tuan T-W-A-N?
No, tuan is T-U-A-N.
No, your pronunciation of the A is wrong. The last A, your emphasis is wrong on that. That's why it doesn't sound right.
And what does let all the people? Some people don't know what emphasis means.
Emphasis means A or ah, you know.
Right.
Whether you say a hard A or a soft A, I think. So it should say gargantuan. Gargantuan.
What?
Gargantuan. It's chew-an, not
Instead
chew
of on. And.
Yeah, it's chew-an instead of chew-on.
Gargantuan.
Yeah, like think about chewing on something.
Yeah, but that's not how it's spelled.
Yeah, that's it. That is how it's spelled.
Gargantuan.
Other way.
Gargantuan.
There you go.
Nobody say no gargantuan. I've never heard that.
The dictionary says it.
Well,
the world.
So now,
I'm sorry, I thought it was gargantuan.
somebody trying to help you, trying to be nice and help you, and you want to sit up and argue with them, trying to help you.
I've only heard I'm with Gary on this one. I've only heard gargantuan.
I thought it was that too.
No,
I
it's
probably
gargantuan.
I probably said
Gargantuan?
Yeah, it's gargantuan.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, I always knew that.
No.
I always knew that, Gary.
Okay.
You damn
Hey, y'all know I did.
I know you did.
So the definition is, they say, something that's tremendous in size, volume, or degree. And I'm going to give an example in a sentence.
All right.
Obnoxious post highlighting my drip of the day, display my gargantuan belief in my own attractiveness and sex appeal, despite the fact that it is absolutely unwarranted by reality. What the hell does that mean?
You got to just read it again, maybe.
Yeah.
Read it fast.
Obnoxious post highlighting my drip of the day, display my gargantuan belief in my own attractiveness and sex appeal, despite the fact that it is absolutely unwarranted by reality.
That means we don't want to see them videos with you with them damn clothes on from Nordstrom Brat. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
No, babe, I don't have no candy. I just got my door open. But you know what? Who is your pastor? Do you have a church home? Mama and them never let us go trick-or-treating. But see, it was one year that they was going to let us go. We was going to go to the trick-or-treat. And who was that got abducted? That year we was going to go trick-or-treating. Alexa, shuffle John P. Key. And Glodine going to come call me, ask me, what's your problem with Halloween? I told her, what is your problem with single men? Okay, so she put him on a costume, but she didn't put him on a coat. So he's going to have a lot of candy and pneumonia. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, before you take him trick-or-treating, you need to make him sit at that table and eat. Yeah, I made some chili. Give him a bowl of chili. Okay, so you don't want to bring him to the church for the Hallelujah Carnival. Okay, so you done spent all this money on a costume and a bucket, and then you got to have all these matching things to go with it. No, I don't have no problem with you taking them trick-or-treat. I'm just saying that's not how you all were raised. Okay, babe, I know you got their costumes on, but did you put lotion on their face and things? And deodorant? Because you know your middle child. Oh, your middle child, he gets musty. He gets musty. Make sure you put some deodorant on those babies.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. This, oh my God, men, or some men, I'll just say, it's just ridiculous, Ricky. Y'all, they're saying, honey, just y'all, when you thought the NFL quarterback, honey, couldn't get any messier, it's been reported, y'all, that Dallas Cowboys star Dak Prescott said, hold my damn helmet, honey. They're saying, y'all, word on the street is that Dak Prescott was caught looking real cozy, real flirty, and real scandalous, honey, with a woman by the name of Caitlin Rance. Now, y'all Google this tramp. Now, they say, and who is Caitlin, honey? They say, baby, just, honey, she was one of the bridesmaids to his to-be wife, honey. They said this heifer was on a bridesmaids from his wedding to be with his ex-fiancée, baby, Miss Sarah Jane Ramos, honey. I'm like, this heifer here would be who? Now, they're saying, y'all, the two was spotted, honey, acting like a whole butt couple at the Pro Bull Riders World Finals, honey, in Fort Worth the other day. Now, eyewitnesses say, y'all, that they were holding hands and practically glued to each other all night before leaving a concert together. They're saying the betrayal is definitely loud. Now, they say, now, this is how it happened. They say back in March, the whole crew, y'all, including them, Miss Caitlin, honey, went on a joint bachelorette trip to the Bahamas. Now, that trip, y'all, was supposed to be a celebration before Dax and Miss Sarah Jane, honey, tied the knot in Italy. But instead, they're saying Sarah Jane allegedly y'all found out that Dax was using incognito social media profiles to slide into other women's DMs. Now, she packed her bags, they said, pulled the plug on the wedding and left him with two young daughters, Miss Margaret Jane and Miss Aurora Rain. That's their daughter's name. They say, now moving fast forward, honey, a few weeks ago.
In his defense, though.
And he ain't got no damn defense.
Them bridesmaids do be looking good.
Not this one. I just looked her up.
No, they said Dax, honey, they said baby Dax was out in the public, baby, holding hands with this one girl, honey, and was supposed to be wearing matching bridesmaids dresses at his wedding. Now, of course, they're saying when the media caught up with them, honey, having brunch the next morning, they tried to play it down. Caitlin actually, this is what this heifer did. She gave the phone, honey. She handed the phone directly to Dax, honey, when the reporters called for her comments, honey. Now, he said, oh, no, we're just friends. We're just college buddies from Mississippi State. And they said, right, honey. But that is a sin. How could a man do that?
Okay, I'm looking at her picture. Surely she's just a friend.
She ain't no damn friend.
She is the plainest woman I've ever
That's
seen.
what black men like with white women, plain ass
They
women.
got that fire.
I don't care how plain she damn is. She was with this man, and this man was that's his ex-wife to be
The ones
friend.
like that, them plain ass ones.
Oh my God! Oh, I feel so sorry for Sarah
Got
Jane,
that
honey.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
If y'all friend would run, be it male or female, would do that.
Oh, baby, you. Say he's just a friend. Say she's just a friend.
That booty a little flat and she got knock knees.
Baby, you.
Yeah, right, honey. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no, now.
I feel so bad for Sarah Jane. Yo,
What Martin say, Brat? What Martin say, Brat?
Woo, 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 woo.
You're wrong.
Woo. Oh, my God. That white me out. Go ahead, man.
If I was Sarah Jane, baby, I'd fix that heifer up, honey. Oh, honey, she would see me, honey. She would definitely see me and hear from me, honey. But let's keep our parties lifted up in prayer. Sarah Jane got them 2 babies for that man, and he gallivanting around with the friend. That's
Gallivanting?
Yes, honey, that's not
Gallivant.
Call a little tramp.
Well, we used to call them strumpets. But anyway, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Stephen A. Smith, y'all, he's making it very clear, honey, that his recent reunion with Skip Bayless is not the only comeback that he wants to see at ESPN. Now, they're saying days after Bayless returned to the First Take, Smith opened up about another former colleague he believes still belongs on the network. And that person is Shannon Sharp, honey. He said Mr. Sharp needs to come on back, honey. Now, speaking on the recent podcast, they said Mr. Smith admitted that he's already shared those feelings internally at ESPN. He said, quote, "I'm always going to want him back." Smith said, "The company knows I want him back." And Sharp exited ESPN in 2025 after sexual assault allegations surfaced against him. Now, they're saying that the former NFL star denied the claims, and a settlement, y'all, was eventually reached before reports later stated that the network had to cut ties with him. Okay, Rob T, does Stephen Smith got that kind of power to say
He
who
sure
he wants back?
does. He sure does.
Well, if he does, why he got it back yet?
Things take time, but I agree, man. You know, things happen in people's life. Okay, now it's time to let's go ahead and get the family back together. I think Shannon Sharp should be back on ESPN as well.
If he brings
You don't shut your Joel Osteen sound.
Thank you. Okay, absolutely. Hell with
Bring
that.
him back.
Bring him back for what? For another damn white woman to sue?
Hey, man, everybody, hey.
It ain't had nothing to do with ESPN.
It had something to do with him. His characters got him off the damn show.
Bring him back.
Uh-huh.
What it got to do with him talking about sports?
Well, it got a lot to do with he talked about sports. That white woman heard she got her damn money because he was talking about sports.
Again, ain't got nothing to do with the show. It ain't got nothing to do with the show. The show is still.
But guess what? He's at his damn house. He's not on ESPN, so it had a lot to do with
He need to be back on ESPN.
ESPN cut him off, and that's the way it is.
I don't care if 10 white women sued him. He need to be back on ESPN
anyway,
talking about sports.
But we understand why they had to cut him off. But now time has passed. Bring him back. Let's go.
So does he no longer have that picture of white women anymore?
It's gonna be Joe. No, I gotta be Joe.
Because everything is, oh Lord, He's holy, and you're going to be prosperous, and you're going to do this.
That's
and
right.
The Lord is going to take care of
Bring
you.
him back. Y'all send y'all tithes and offering the right to you.
Yes.
You're going to get your Jimmy Swaggart.
Okay.
Not Jimmy.
Jimmy Swaggart.
He went to Jimmy on that.
That's right. And don't forget Oral Roberts, too. Then put Oral Roberts.
That's what we're going to call him. We're going to call him Oral Roberts.
Jimmy Swaggart. Oh, my God.
Now that said it, did y'all know what time it is? Yes. Sha-la-la-la-la, Rocky.
Spit my coffee out.
Because he ain't coming back. The color today, that's one of my favorite color. My color today is Fandango. On the high end, you say Fandango, and on the low end, you say beautiful, vivid pink. That's your color today.
Go, Shannon.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team. All right, Rick's Not Morning Show. I got the wake up calls. Get in at 8669-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning. Slid you in your house shoes. So it be better. Shamon, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
All right, this is Vince Ridley from Petersburg, Virginia. I want to wake up my son, Micah Flowers, who is graduating from Thomasville High School. Congratulations, Micah. Love you, brother. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Mike from the Queen City. I want to tell my sunshine, my crew at Downtown, and everybody I love,
wake up all the way up.
Cleveland! It's Tracy D. George waking up all the fans. We got that good win last night. Let's go. Wake up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, let them know then. Wake up. Chattanooga. Wake up. In Shreveport. Wake up. Let's go. Wake up. Where you at, Jackson? Wake up. Where you at? Savannah. Wake up. Look at Charleston. Wake up. Let's go. Wake up. You welcome, Rickey.
Hey. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, man. Happy to have you this morning.
Man, good to be with you, brother. And super excited, man. This is Mental Health Awareness Month, I think, as we talked about, and this is Men Thrive Monday. I think we need to have a serious conversation, Rick, about who we are deciding to listen to. Not just online, but in life in general. Because one of the biggest threats to our peace, our healing, our relationships, and our honesty, and honestly our mental health right now is bad guidance from people who sound good. Let me say that again. Bad guidance from people who sound good. Now, I'm not talking about one specific person today, y'all. This isn't about piling on anybody. What I'm talking about is the culture we've created where branding has become more important than wisdom and swag more important than substance. And social media has made a whole lot of people mistake visibility for credibility. See, just because somebody's got followers doesn't mean they have foundation. And just because somebody speaks confidently doesn't mean that they're speaking correctly. And because somebody went viral doesn't mean they should be leading people through trauma, relationships, grief, healing, or life decisions. In fact, I am in love with what I just saw them do in China. Y'all, in China, they passed regulations cracking down on influencers pretending to be experts in areas like mental health, finance, education, and medicine unless they can prove they actually have the credentials and experience to back it up. Now, that doesn't just say degrees are everything. Some of the wisest people I have ever known didn't have letters behind their name. But we've got to start asking better questions. Who trained you? Who have you actually helped? What's your track record? What accountability exists if your advice harms people? Because mental health is too serious for performance. People are making life-changing decisions based on clips, ending marriages off 60-second reels, diagnosing themselves from TikTok, cutting off family because somebody with a ring light told them to, replacing therapy with catchphrases and replacing wisdom with aesthetics. Let me say something really clear here. Experience matters. And even more than that, what happened, Rick, to honoring ancestral wisdom? Like the wisdom we got from elders. Some of the best advice I've ever gotten didn't come from somebody with 1 million followers. It came from people who have survived something, built something, lost something, rebuilt themselves, loved people, well, failed, learned, healed. My grandmother didn't have a podcast. My uncles didn't have brand index. The old heads on the porch were content creators, but a whole lot of them weren't content creators, but a whole lot of them had wisdom that kept people alive. And that doesn't mean reject professionals. Absolutely not. Therapy in particular matters. Licensed experts matter. Medical experts matter. But wisdom usually lives where knowledge and lived experience meet. So during this Mental Health Awareness Month, I just want us to slow down before we surrender our minds, our hearts, and our healing to people who are better at marketing than they are at helping. Find people with integrity. Find people with accountability. Find people whose lives actually reflect the advice they give. And finally, before I go, how about them Cavs? That's all I got to say. They punched the Detroit Pistons in the mouth, and everybody in New York already talking reckless, relax. The Cavs are coming, and we bringing it.
Hey,
Get
Jeff,
ready.
you know what?
Yes, sir.
How about these nuts? Blitz on it. What's up?
Hey, I'm so excited right now. Hey, J-Line, don't you go nowhere. I know my folks sent you the notification, but don't you go nowhere.
Yeah, you must be out your mind, baby.
Hey, J-Line, boy. Hey, Rick, listen here.
I told them folks on Friday I got a big announcement on Monday, and my folk came through for me, boy. This Black Tony kind of like a law firm. We taking it to another level, shouting. Cause guess what? I just got the confirmation right now that we doing a real big thing. And Jalan got it. Jalan, you got it? You on now?
You must be out of your mind, B. This is not. Yo, Ricky, I got an email saying we got the Black Tony kind of like a law firm grand opening celebration party. This what the email said. Friday, May 24th, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, hosted by Jalayan, Black Tony, the Brat, Martin Lawrence, and Rickey. Yo, Tony up to one of them scam again, yo. Listen to the lineup. Solange Knowles, Usher, Bruce Springsteen, Tevin Campbell, Lunel, Bruno Mars, Jimmy Kimmel, Lil Romeo, Kodak Black, Ciara and Russell Wilson, Billy Joel, Future, Gladys Knight, Babyface, Kelly Clarkson, Run DMC, Ruben Studdard, Steph Curry, Herb Alpert, Lil Baby, Tiger Woods, Jay Leno, The Game, Stacey Ladisaw, I don't even know how to pronounce that one, David and Tamala Mann, David Banner, Angela Wimbush, Jessica Simpson, Black China, Howard Hewlett, Maroon 5 and Pete, Black Tony crazy, B.
Really?
Out his mind.
5.
Oh, man, how you gonna put Howard Hewitt and Angela Wimbush on there?
That list is just so random.
Ain't nobody called me and told me nothing.
They're gonna send you the little. All you gotta do is sign up on the little agreement. You're gonna be there. We're gonna give you a little. We're gonna give you a little period fee or something. We got $125 for everybody that's gonna agree up here. And y'all just need to come and do your thing, shout it. It's the Black Tony, kind of like a law firm, just in case you ain't know. Hey,
who all gonna be on the show? Y'all lying?
Man, this man got Solange Knowles, Usher, Bruce Springsteen, Tevin Campbell, Lunel, Bruno Mars, Jimmy Kimmel, Lil Romeo, Kodak Black, Ciara and Russell Wilson, Future, Gladys Knight, Reverend Clay Evans Choir, Babyface, Run DMC, Kelly Clarkson, Ruben Studdard, Steph Curry, Lil Baby, Tiger Woods, Jay Leno, The Game, Stacey Ladisaw, PB Bryson, David and Tamala Man, David Banner, Black China, Pete, it's too much.
David and Tamala Man and David Banner back to back. Is Black Tony, is that the order of the show?
Shouty, we're gonna figure that out when we get there, Shouty. But everybody been invited, so whoever show up and get and that's how we gonna do it.
Oh, so it's no contract. You just invited them.
Yeah, they invited, Shouty. So if you pay your money to get there, that don't mean you gonna see them, son.
Oh my.
Guys, I went up there to the local Zaxby's for lunch. And buddy, I didn't realize you got to get buck naked to eat one of them kicking chicken sandwiches. Between the sauce and the sweat, buddy, I done ruined my white T-shirt. I got sauce everywhere, just up behind my damn ears. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and they gave me every napkin in the restaurant. But guys, I done pulled out my billfold, had sauce all over my singles somehow. I'm fixing to have to go rinse. I feel like I got some that traveled down to my ass crack. Anyhow, guys, y'all holler at me. I'll get back with you once I get cleaned up. And I might need me a gal that knows how to get some stains out.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Pam Grier is speaking out. Ricky, you remember Pam Grier? She played Foxy Brown. Those black. I loved you to love me some Pam Grier, baby, a.k.a. Foxy Brown. Well, she's speaking out to the ladies and maybe some men. Now, they're saying, that Pam Grier said, that her sex life, honey, is still going strong at the age of 76. Now, the Foxy Brown star shared her postmenopausal secrets on the Julia Dreyfus podcast, Wiser Than Me. And she spoke out, Ricky. She said, yes, honey, I do feel young. She said, because, honey, when you're young, you have 3, 4, or 5 orgasms in an hour, she explained. She said, but, honey, when you get my age, you have 1 orgasm, and it lasts for 3 days.
Not an orgasm. All gas.
3 days.
My Lord, I don't know if that's
know
what
about
that is.
that. Right.
Different. She might be having something else.
She might need to get that checked out, Alfredo.
I mean, something.
All gas.
3
Y'all never
days.
experienced that, Brad Alfredo?
All gas.
I don't even know if that's real. 3 days.
That's what she said, honey, and she knows, honey.
Google it.
She expressed it, honey. She said, honey, what? So Julia said, girl, what you talking about? She said, honey, like, what are you doing down there to get a 3-day orgasm? Plan reply. You don't
Sitting on
have
top
to
of
do
that spin cycle on that old school washing machine.
She said, honey, Pam said, honey, you don't have to do anything, honey, but when it happens, she said, I just want to tell you, you are just to be prepared. She said, it's going to be 3 whole days, honey. I mean, she said, I think it's my age, she said, if I could have had that when I was younger, she said, I would have had a better life and better boyfriends. Isn't that nice? And you know, one of her boyfriends was allegedly Richard Pryor.
Yeah, well, they got all kind of stuff for him now. Candy Birds got stuff. They got all kind of items for him now.
Yeah,
Well, I looked it up, and it looks like she's got something called PGAD. It's a disorder if that happened for 3 days. I'm just saying. It says someone should get medical help if unwanted, painful, lasts for hours, days.
It's factual,
blah, blah, blah.
Alfreda.
Just saying.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Alfreda. Yes, man. Wow, that's a good, long time.
Yeah, my Lord. So,
My Lord.
Congratulations. I wonder if men get those, too.
No.
Oh, definitely not. Not at all.
All right, moving on. Oh, my God, this is touching, y'all. Tiger Woods has returned, y'all, to his Florida mansion, honey, spending weeks receiving treatment abroad. And insiders say that his relationship, y'all, with Miss Vanessa Trump remains strong, honey, amid his ongoing recovery. Now, they're saying that the golf legend reportedly arrived back at his Jupiter, Florida mansion on May the 13th following a 6-week stay focused on treatment after his recent rollover crash and DUI case. Now, they said, quote, Tiger took his trip seriously and is all about continuing his recovery and putting this chapter behind him, or so it told People magazine. Now, the insider added y'all that Woods, honey, has stayed positive and wants to move beyond the public scrutiny surrounding the incident. Sources also close to the couple also said y'all that Tiger and Trump stayed connected throughout his time away. They said Vanessa, Hannah, and Tiger are in love, still serious and happy to see each other. And I'm like, child, come on, Tiger Woods. Girl, I didn't know he was gone that long. It sure went by quick.
Yeah, man.
It went by quick, honey. And my thing is, honey, if you're turning over Range Rovers like he turned over Range Rovers, honey, first of all, I'm sure you probably have a deal with Range Rover to show you how you can turn one over and get out, honey, and then go to rehab. That's a good thing, honey. So congratulations goes to Tiger Woods, honey. We're excited about that, honey, that now he's back home and he wants to get things straight. But he did that before. So didn't they say once, twice?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, you know.
No, I don't know.
You got to give people a chance, Gary.
You're turning over cars and drunk driving and stuff like that.
It ain't drunk driving. It's medication. He was medicated. He's got a bad back, so he takes heavy medication for his bad back, his leg. He's got a whole bunch of.
But he needs to sue the doctor then.
But that stuff is easy to get addicted to sometimes when you be in pain, Gary, and you don't want to be in pain.
And you just turn over a Range Rover. Okay.
He's had 4 accidents since 2009.
Nah, so Roxy.
2009? Yeah, that's a lot of accidents, but that's a long period of time.
Girl, no, that ain't, Brett. That's too damn many damn accidents. He should
17
be in jail.
years. He should probably not drive when he's medicated.
They might not all have been his fault, y'all.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I didn't say any. I just said he had 4 accidents.
Well, at least he's back in therapy or rehab and trying to get it together again.
He did not say what the accidents were from.
Yeah, just give him a golf cart. Let him drive a golf cart.
Thank you. Let him drive a damn golf cart. Exactly, honey. Put a Range Rover
Or just get a driver, right?
Get a driver.
So simple.
All the
He's
money.
worth like $3 billion.
All the money he got, honey.
Big wheel, a green machine,
something.
Not a green machine.
But then if you got a driver, you don't got no privacy. Somebody know what you're doing.
You pay him enough, you got privacy.
No, absolutely not. You can't trust nobody.
Yeah, they talk, especially the black ones.
They talk to their friends.
I said it. I said it.
Talk to that. You better get you a boss.
Except him. Except him.
Except him.
A boss don't talk to you.
I know.
A boss ain't gonna. A boss gonna say good morning. You ask him a question, he ain't gonna say nothing.
He sure
That's the most quiet, private, professional driver I have ever met. But every black driver, they got to tell you all the other celebrities that they pick up. And they say, you ain't got to worry about me saying that. Well, you just told me. And showed me a whole list of everybody that you just picked up.
I hate it, but
all
it's
y'all
true.
talk too much. I said, all y'all black drivers talk too much. Then you want to call people on the phone and FaceTime folks.
Ooh.
So unprofessional. Oh, Brett, you know we talk about it all the time. No, going on with that mess. But a boss, he has nothing to say. He don't care. He asks you how you doing, how you feeling. Nothing. But drive.
Get your bag to say thank you.
Sometimes you feel like you about to die, but you gonna get there.
Oh yeah, he gonna get you there now.
Yeah, he gonna get you there in the rain. He gonna get you there.
Talk to you.
But you said Alfred, you get a deaf driver.
What? No, I didn't.
And now that they said it did, y'all know what time it is. Oh, I thought that's what she said. La 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 la.
Ooh, you messed up. La 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 la. And then you get saved by the sha-la-la.
You know I picked up Charles Barkley last week. You know I picked up Michael Jordan one time. You know, here go a picture of Dionne Warwick. You know I picked up Freddie Jackson.
You come on, lady.
On the high, you say Fandango. The Lord just say big. That you can look for.
Who else you pick up, Rick?
You ain't got to worry about me talking. You know I picked up Bobby Brown. You know I picked up Ralph Tresvant. You know I picked up Kate Jackson from Charlie's Angels. But you ain't got to worry about me talking to nobody. You ain't got to worry about me saying nothing. I'm your driver when you come to West Palm Beach. You know I picked up Gary with the T. You know I picked up this person. You know I picked up President Obama. You know I picked up Michelle Obama. But you ain't got to worry about me. Here's my number. You call me when you get to town, and I pick up everything. And I ain't gonna tell nobody. I won't tell nobody business. But I took such and such to dialysis. I took such and such to the doctor. Yes, I'm the black driver over here in Fort Worth, Texas, and I drove Shaquille O'Neal from Fort Worth to Dallas to a strip club. But you know I ain't gonna tell nobody. And you know you can trust me. You know, all black drivers. I said it.
It might not be all of them.
All of them.
It might not be all of them.
All of them.
It's a broad stroke.
From your experiences.
All of them.
No.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now, listen, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and African Americans today face mental health disparities driven by historical trauma, racism, and social economic barriers. And black adults are reportedly less likely to receive mental health treatment than other groups.
Yeah, Ricky, according to reports, almost half of all black Americans with mental health challenges try to manage them on their own. Oftentimes even feeling pressure to just be strong. You know, some other reasons for not getting help include lack of health insurance, systematic discrimination, and a shortage of culturally aware providers.
Right, Brad. And mental health touches every part of our lives, from housing and work to relationships and community. And when mental health challenges arise, they can often intersect with substance abuse or self-medication.
And so this morning we're talking about the importance of mental health awareness, and our guest today is a licensed therapist, Spirit. Good morning.
Good morning, my love. Y'all are saying it this morning. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, this Spirit, this is so important because, you know, I'm in therapy, and a lot of people are in therapy, and therapy helps. What are some of the things, you know, when a person needs therapy and they don't get it? So, you know, some of the things that happen.
Your whole life falls apart, Ricky, because everything that we have ever experienced lives in our body. And so as you guys talked about, what happens is we become ticking time bombs, just doing the best that we can to try to hold it all together and not feel anything. So it totally kills the entire quality of our life. We just go on autopilot and we're numb.
Now, Spirit, there is so much going on in the world today. The news is just diabolical everywhere you look. War, racism, inflation, politics, whatever. But a lot of people are under some type of stress. How can somebody tell the difference between stress and a real mental health issue?
Okay, well, I want everyone to recognize that it's not your job to have to figure out whether or not you have a real mental health issue. If you are dealing with stress, and we all are, some of it is good stress, like the promotions that we're trying to get, the weddings, the babies, the graduations, the you name it, right? And then there are the invisible stressors that we cannot see, the way that our bodies are just exhausted and tired, and the other health conditions that we have. And then, of course, there are all the negative stressors that you all mentioned. And what I want people to recognize is that you don't just go to therapy when you're in crisis or when you're not doing well. You go to therapy as a form of prevention in order to maximize your mental well-being. Right. Therapy is for everybody. We don't just wait until we have to go to the emergency room in order to manage our health. And so that's what I want people to recognize. When we talk about mental health, we're talking about your overall well-being, how well you are thinking, how well you are feeling, how well your body is able to navigate the stressors of the day. And so I want people to recognize you don't have to know when something is wrong. You have to stay in front of the people who are trained to diagnose and to make sure that if something is wrong, we fix it. And if nothing is wrong, we keep it that way.
So, Spirit, do you think we should actually go to therapy, or shouldn't we just pray?
Yeah.
Child, listen, I try to explain.
Some sense too, child.
Come on. He gave us the healers. He was a healer. He gave us his son who was a healer. So we have to pay attention. It's not for us to try to make ourselves well. If you were having a heart attack, you wouldn't say, should I just go into my kitchen and grab some scissors and start to get to work on myself? If you were having an asthma attack, you wouldn't say, I can't breathe, but let me just go in here and pray that the breath comes back into me. What you have to recognize is that mental health professionals are health care professionals. We are here to make sure that everything that you are experiencing in your body is for your good. And many of the things that people are experiencing, they don't recognize are tied to their mental health. From the asthma, from the eczema that you're dealing with, from the hypertension, the high blood pressure, all of the autoimmune diseases and everything else, the cancers, you name it, it is tied directly to the quality of your mental wellness. And so if you are not able to make those connections, that tells me you are not sitting in front of the right person who is there to help guide you and help you be well.
Man, Spirit.
No.
I know we got to go, so just go ahead, Ricky.
No, I was just going to say real quick before we go to break, we're going to be taking your calls on the other side. And you can't YouTube everything. I tried to YouTube to get my dishwasher started. Oof. I end up having a call. Jesus. Hey. No, that's a good analogy. I had to end up getting somebody to come and fix the dishwasher and reset the dishwasher so it'll work until the part that comes in tomorrow. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Everybody riding around in them damn Harley Davidson, Eddie Bauer edition motorcycles playing that T.I. song. You don't own that.
Come on.
No, because I do. That's me all day, shot.
Tired of y'all riding around playing that loud. You don't have to play it that loud. We like the song too, but we want to hear the music that we playing. If we playing Anita Baker, we don't want your engine's already loud on your motorcycle with your little tight jeans. Riding them hogs, special case with the got the I don't know. They be doing
them leather chaps.
Yeah, them leather chaps
with the little things hanging on the side.
Yes, sir, saddlebags.
Y'all ain't chips. All right, y'all. We got Spirit in the building. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Spirit is so happy. We got licensed therapist Spirit. And before we go to the phone line, Alfreda and Brat both have a question for you. Go ahead, Brat, Alfreda's.
I just want to know when you should get a child therapy. At what age should they go into therapy? Like really, really young, like under 5 or 10 or 15? Like what's an appropriate age?
Well, it really depends on their life factors. So we do see children as young as 5 years old in therapy. But usually it's because there is a trauma that has been experienced. And I want people to recognize more than anything, especially during this time of year, I want people to understand that 50% of all mental illness develops before the age of 14. Yeah, everybody's face is just like, what? Yes, let me say that again. 50% of all mental illness develops before the age of 14 in this country, and 75% before the age of 24. That means most people are walking around with mental health conditions from trauma that we have experienced as children. So it really becomes important that we don't leave children out of the conversation, because they're not just young adults. Their bodies are not made to process the trauma that they are under. And most of them are surviving us. Let's just be real. Now more than ever, right. Most of them are surviving us. So when we talk about things like the racism, children are experiencing racism that they can't understand, not just from their peers, but also from their teachers and the administrators. It is ridiculous. Children are experiencing things around loss, grief, trauma, the same things that adults are experiencing with nobody there to check on them. So it becomes critical that we don't leave them out of the conversation, and for our pediatricians that they are diagnosing for things like learning disorders, ADHD, depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder. It is important that they are included in this conversation.
Well, my question is, how do we find a good therapist? Because I've been to a couple, and it's the Brat this and the Brat that, and it just throws me off, and then I don't want to talk to them anymore, and I want to leave. And then
what did they become like a fan?
If not at the beginning, at the end. You know, I listened to your records when I was in. Your songs got me through school.
Man, when I tell you, don't nobody want to hear that doing
that
therapy
turns me
or
off.
massage.
But then when I talk to white people, they can't really relate. They have decent advice, but it's just very bare minimum. It's not fitted to me and what I'm talking about. So it's just really hard to find somebody to trust. And then you go to the other side, then they don't know what the hell they talking about because they can't relate to a black woman's
Brett, I got
issues.
3. You talking. We got Spirit right here.
I know, Spirit is booked, child.
Yeah,
Spirit
and busy.
You can't get in with Spirit.
Brett, you got Unetta.
Unetta can't practice in Georgia.
Oh, and
if Unetta knows her, unfortunately, Unetta can't practice with her either, Ricky. So it's a challenging question, right?
So how we find her somebody?
Well, how she finds that person is recognize first and foremost. She has to know what it is that she thinks she's coming into therapy for, right?
So I want to talk about everything. I don't have no specific thing.
Well, hallelujah.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yes, but when you know, and she almost went there, right? But when you know what you're coming in for, you know, I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about the loss of somebody that I loved. Those are the starting points, right? So when you are looking for a therapist, you want somebody who understands and specializes in that work. Not all therapists are created equal. Some people want to come because I got some job issues and I just want to kind of blow off some steam about what I'm dealing with at work. That is a different conversation than I am suicidal and I do not want to be here anymore. So first and foremost, we want to understand what it is that we're coming into therapy for as the starting point. And I usually tell people what you think you're starting with is not the reason that you're actually coming into therapy. Okay?
Can I screen some people? Can I screen some people for you, Brett?
Yeah, because what we can do is we can do some consultations, and this is where it becomes important. When you think that you're coming into therapy for a particular thing, I tell people you want to interview your therapist. You don't just go and the first one you sit down and start telling all your problems.
Right.
Okay.
See?
So if you have an EAP program, an employee assistance program, if you have a job, you can start there. There are directories, and you can call your HR department and you can tell them, listen, I want to find a great therapist. These are some of the things that I think that I might want to work on. They do not know what you're working on, okay? So a lot of people go, well, I don't want to go through EAP because I want it to stay confidential. It is still a confidential process. They are just giving you some referrals. So they may give you 4 or 5 names, and then you call those individuals. If you have health insurance, you can look at the back of your health insurance card. There is a directory there. And so you can literally go through there, or you can go on social media to be able to do that. You find the person who you feel like you can really talk to.
Spirit, you got some more time. Can I bring you on the other side?
I got time because I really want to answer this question about the parasocial relationships too, because it is really hard, and we have to hold some therapists accountable too.
You ain't gonna be able to answer if we don't go to commercial right now.
Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go.
All right, y'all. We got the one and only Spirit. Felicia Thomas is on with us this morning. Spirit, we're so happy to have you.
I'm so happy to be here. Come on now.
Felicia Thomas.
Felicia Thomas. That's your new name, Spirit.
Felicia.
Spirit. Felicia Thomas.
Do I want to ask why?
I would say Holy
Probably not, huh?
Spirit. No, I'm just. All right, let's go to the phones. 866. We're talking about therapy this morning. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. 866-9 Ricky. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. This is Belisa from Tennessee. I just had a question about how to control your anger when someone that you love and care about is actually disrespecting. I know you can say just walk away, and it can be easily said and done, but how do you adjust to someone calling you the N-word and you love them?
Well, what I say is you don't try to control your anger, you control your presence and your participation. Because if you are having experiences that you don't want to have, if you remove either of those things, you will no longer have those experiences. So I don't believe in anger management in the same way a lot of clinicians do. I believe that you get to the root of what is causing the anger and then you eliminate it, whether that is what is presently happening or what has already happened. And so what you're talking about is emotional abuse. You are asking me as a therapist, how do you endure someone that you love abusing you? And my answer to that is you don't. So it's not just about walk away, because you already have to do the work on the trauma that has already happened. You also have to learn how to set healthy boundaries, and then you have to learn how to go forward, either staying in relationship with that person requiring different, or learning how to let that relationship go so you can have more loving ones in your current life.
Yeah, my motto is, if they can't respect your presence, bless them with your absence.
That part. Come on,
Yeah.
and heal from what it costs you to have to do that, because
Absolutely.
it is painful to have to stay away from people that we love, and sometimes
Absolutely,
it is
Spirit.
necessary.
Spirit, we have to talk about just that,
on.
element of mental health or whatever, because a lot of us have to do that. We have to do it in order
And
to
we don't-
protect our peace.
Come on. And Ricky, we don't understand that there is something called ambiguous grief that people suffer and live with every day. It's a form of depression that we have to deal with, the life that has never come to be, the relationships that we will never have manifested in the way that we wish that they were. And not enough of us are able to deal with the ambiguous grief because we don't even know that it's a thing. The hopes and dreams shattered that we have to learn how to accept.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you about how
Yes,
hard I was. I was working as a trustee at my home church, and I got preached on about 4 Sundays in a row. And to leave the church that I've been going to all my life, and had to sit at home and wouldn't go to church for about 6 or 7 months because I was so disturbed with ministry and the things that I saw behind the scenes and how hurtful it was.
Come on.
Man, and trying to get your life to God and do right and count money and stuff. One day, I'm
Spiritual abuse is real, Ricky.
Oh,
and
my
so is
God.
the grief of it.
Beyonce, you remember? You saw it. Y'all saw it. Y'all
yeah.
was with me.
I mean, it
Then
was
we went out one night, I had the home morning show to come to church, and we sat in the wrong seat, and that became a sermon. And they came on like he went off there for his anniversary.
I never wanted to go back.
Man,
I felt so awkward.
It was embarrassing. He went off on the morning show that was playing his record. I don't give a damn. It's playing his record, supporting him there for his anniversary. It felt so bad. It hurt me so bad, man. Brat, it was terrible. That's a whole other thing. Good morning, you're on my spirit.
Hey, good morning. I'm calling from Cleveland, Ohio, and I got a question about mental health. When it comes to gambling addiction, I would like to know, how does mental health correlate with the gambling addiction? And what can a person do to try to overcome this, especially when they try the normal things like Gamblers Anonymous and going to meetings and signing themselves out of casinos?
Well, what I will say is gambling addiction, like any other addiction, is really about self-medicating behaviors. So I don't focus on the behavior. I focus on what you are relieving when you are gambling. So there is something that happens. You're not addicted to the gambling itself. You are addicted to feeling better. So when you are gambling, I want to know, what do you feel that when you're not gambling, you feel something different? So perhaps you feel anger, perhaps you feel rage, perhaps you feel sadness, perhaps you feel insecure, whatever it is. But when you're gambling, you feel excited, you feel powerful, you feel strong, you feel confident. So what we have to look at is not what it is that you're doing, but what it is that you are medicating, and how do we heal that? If you can deal with that, what the behavior is will go away.
Hey, Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You can diagnose me on the air right now if you want to.
Nope.
I was at church.
You're not my client. I'm not going to do that.
Spirit, I was at church. They had got the pastor's mother a motorized scooter, and she was coming down the aisle, and they had put it on rabbit and stuff.
Oh my
Terrible. It got out of control, and she came down real fast and crashed into the drums. Okay, is something wrong with me?
That you find the humor in that?
It was the pastor's mother.
Child. Is this the same way he finds the humor in the little white shoes with the little flat heel?
Hey, Spirit, give us your information. You ain't. I was going to book an appointment, but no thank you.
Listen. Look, he said no,
Spirit,
thank you. No,
Spirit,
I can't do it. I know you.
Spirit,
I know
if you
you
would have
too
seen
well.
the way the drummer jumped up.
See, Rick,
that's
you
the
go
part
sit right in the corner. Sit down. I am not going to hell with you today.
Right.
Okay? And like I tell everybody else, if you are going through hell right now, go faster. Do not get stuck in it, okay? Do not. Go faster. Do what you have to do to deliver yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, then deliver yourself to someone like me who knows how to do it, who will hold the container and make space for you and take you on the journey to the other side, okay?
Come on now.
If there's anything that I can do to try to get you to where you need to be, you can find me on all my socials. I'm Talk to Spirit everywhere, okay? It's Talk, the number 2 Spirit, or you can call us at the office. It is 866-36-T2SBH. 866-36-T2SBH. Here for you guys always. I love
Spirit,
you.
why you don't never sit next to me at any event that we have?
Because you don't act right. You get us in trouble every single time.
Okay, that's enough. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Thank you, Spirit. Love you.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. MTV's own Downtown Julie Brown. Good
Wow,
morning.
really, Ricky? Good morning. It's Monday, May 18th. Here is what's going on in the news.
Hey, Alfred.
Wow. Okay.
We love you so
Gas
much.
prices are still climbing after
my
President
God.
Trump posted new threats to Iran over the weekend, saying the clock is ticking. That helped push oil prices higher, and Americans are feeling it. A new poll shows many people feel unsure about their finances. They think the economy is struggling and say their paychecks are not keeping up with rising prices. So Trump's approval on inflation has also dropped to its lowest point yet, with inflation now at its highest level since April 2023. A viral video allegedly showing members of Kappa Alpha Psi paddling someone on a beach is also sparking backlash. Now, it's unclear when this video was filmed, and there's no confirmed report tying it to a specific chapter or official punishment.
Did y'all see the brutality? Stop the music. Stop the music. It's got to stop, y'all. Divine Nine. It's got to stop. It's got to freaking stop. What? Look at the video.
Yeah.
Look at the video.
Also,
it's
Ricky's,
hurtful.
yeah, it is. Well, and also it was in public. So, but some people are also confusing that with a separate hazing case at Miami University in Ohio, where a Kappa chapter was suspended until 2040. But for now, that video is viral, but the facts are still catching up. In other news, Ricky, a weekend watch drop looked like Black Friday on a Saturday. Did y'all see this? Hundreds packed stores and malls to get the new Swatch collab with luxury watchmaker Audemars Piguet. The watches sell for about $400. These are the Swatch watches, while regular pieces usually run from $20,000 to well over $100,000. Crowds got so crazy, Ricky,
Well, what
and
the
some
watch
of these.
do?
It's
Sales
like
time.
No, it's but when else? Like, I'm not going out and spend $20,000 on Audemars. So if you can get one that's like a Swatch collab for $400, and then other people are selling them, they'll sell them online for like $3,000.
So does 3 o'clock look different on that $40,000 watch than it does on the
Not at all.
$100 watch?
But crowds got so crazy in some places, Ricky, that police were called, people were arrested, they were cited, and Swatch had to close some of their stores over safety concerns.
I got my watch at Ross, and it tells good time.
Yeah.
Well,
right at the counter.
Exactly. Gary made a point. He was like, maybe we should put polling stations inside those Swatch stores.
Yeah.
Get people to vote.
Register to vote.
Exactly. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Schroeder and Mitchell having a catch. 9 to shoot. Mitchell, the step back J. Money. Wow. Spider has been scintillating.
Sure enough, that's Donovan Mitchell doing this thing, man. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavs. They cruised past the Detroit Pistons last night to win Game 7 and advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. X Factor for the Cavs was Sam Merrill. Man, who contributed 23 points off the bench, man. That Cavs will be playing the New York Knicks next round. Listen, it's been fun, Cleveland Cavaliers. It's been fun because the Knicks They just too strong out there. It's too strong, man. It is what it is. I hope the Cavs can push them to at least 6 games, but don't be mad at me, Cleveland Cavs fans. I know y'all finna come for me, but I think the Knicks is the strongest in the East this year. Game of the week, Western Conference Finals tonight. Game 1, San Antonio and Oklahoma City Thunder. Get the popcorn ready, man. This is going to be one of those matchups that's going to turn into a rivalry in the Western Conference for years to come, for at least the next 5 to 6, 7 years, man. Wemby, SGA, they're going to be going at it. Expect Oklahoma City to win this. It's going to be Oklahoma City, New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. Oklahoma City is going to be back-to-back champions. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, it is what it is. Take it to the bank, write it down. I'm going to tell you what that is. That's why they call me the sports genius. It is what it is, man. That's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Let's talk more about it. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Rock Teasy. That was Rock T, the Joel Osteen of sports. You don't get your friendly ass on. Anyway, we got the one and only. We got the hot spot with the one and only, the Brat in the building.
Ooh, good morning, Rickey Smiley.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's your girl, Brat here, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Nicki Minaj is talking more about politics, and in an interview, a new interview with Vulture, she admitted she kept many of her political opinions private for years because she feared backlash from both fans and the entertainment industry. Nicki says it's been ingrained in everyone's brain in the music business that we are supposed to be a democratic family. She says, I just knew they would not like me supporting Trump. She also says there are more conservative celebrities in Hollywood than people realize, saying many celebrities feel the way I do, but they don't say it. But sometimes you just need one brave person to get the brunt of the impact. But Sunny Holston from The View has her opinion about why Nicki Minaj is supporting Trump, and here's what she thinks.
After she appeared with Trump, she made headlines because she announced that her United States citizenship paperwork was being finalized and fast-tracked because she was an undocumented immigrant from Trinidad and Tobago and came here when she was 5 years old. Further, there is speculation that she is seeking a presidential pardon for her husband who was a registered sex offender and who pled guilty to manslaughter and served 7 years in prison, or perhaps her brother, who is serving a sentence of 25 years to life in a New York State prison for predatory sexual assault against a child and child endangerment. So I would speculate that the reason that she has gone MAGA is for personal reasons.
Wow. What is it with Trump and his felony friends? And his felony self?
And with receipts.
And everybody do things that they feel like they need to do for, I guess, for certain reasons. So, because we do know all of those things are true.
Wow.
So,
just when you line it up like that, you forget. But my goodness.
Think about all that stuff. Lord have mercy. Ooh, I'm going to have to be like Gary. Just keep everybody lifted in prayer.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
I need thee. Oh, I need thee.
I need thee.
Yes.
Oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee.
Where do I work?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, Lord.
Oh, we always got to end a song like that.
You know, we can't help it. That's them roots, boy. That's them grandmama roots.
Boy, boy, if you ain't heard E. Dewey Smith sing Pass Me Not, boy.
Come on.
Wait a minute. Dave, you still got it. Wait a minute.
You still got it, Dave?
Dave, real quick. E. Dewey Smith, my church in Atlanta.
Baby.
Greatest Travelers Rest, House of Hope.
Baby.
My pledge. Boy, look at here. I play that. Boy, let me see if we can find it. Hold on.
All right.
I played
Dave, don't be so slow.
Oh.
Can you get it?
Dave, we only have a few minutes.
Oh my gosh, like we're burning the clock, dude.
There you go.
Orgies.
Come on.
Savior.
E. Dewey Smith.
Hear my own but cry.
Right here, though, Brat. Here you go, Brat.
Come on.
Ooh, why?
Woo.
On the Thursday or call
Jesus.
Calling.
Come on now.
Hey, do not pass.
Gary.
Yes. Me. Don't pass me by.